Peace and love, my people. Oh, y'all. You've got to make the trip home to Afrika. It is so enlightening and empowering. Um, Peace and love, everybody. Hi, this is Sister Nzinga from Flowing and Growing with Sister Nzinga. I did promise that I would make sure I had my Tuesdays, but I'm a day late, and so I admit it. But my days have been just coming and going, just activities, doing this, doing that, and being ready when other people say so. And then sometimes, of course, I don't have Wi-Fi. So here I am now. So blessings. We're here to emancipate yourself from mental slavery. We're here to help you think. THINK, taking hold of and implementing new knowledge. Taking hold of and implementing new knowledge. That's the acronym that I've created for the word think. Because we have got to think our way out of this situation. We're in some deep shit. We got to think our way out of it. And so the experience of being here actually in Africa, it's, you got to experience it for yourself. You know, I had a group of 12 people that all of us came together, and we were from different areas, from Central America, from North America, and from the Caribbean. And it was an overwhelming experience to some of the people that were here because they've never been to Africa before. And it definitely is enlightening, but it is empowering. The spirit just connects with so many other spirits here, and you just see people like, wow, you see people like there's somebody, oh, this person's like just like somebody that I know at home and stuff like that, and then just to be able to be in a flood of your own people. And what I really enjoyed is advertisements. When you see the bulletin boards, you see stuff on the walls, you see things in stores, whatever. They all have people that look like you in there, you know, and that's an empowering thing, you know, because most of the times we don't see that. So these are some of the empowering things that you see, and you just see all just black people, like, and sometimes you go for a long while, go for days, without seeing white people. So, you know, we're stuck in America, and that's all we see is everybody. We're bombarded with it. I guess it is on the TV though. It's on the TV here. The brother has the TV, so walk past that. Please walk past it a couple times. I mean, it is early in the morning. I got up because I missed yesterday. I got up early in the morning today to do this video because it's important that I get caught back up with providing my Tuesday videos. So I just want to share the shirt that I have on with you today. This is one of the Adinkra symbols, and it says the power of love. And there is so much power in love. I got this from one of the, actually from the place where they actually do the Adinkra stamping at. I bought this shirt, and our group, we went on activity there, and they showed us the whole process of how they create the dye that is used for the Adinkra stamps. And then we were able to create our own kente scarf with our own stamping of Adinkras. So it was beautiful. Another fun thing that we did was we did batiking, and so we got 2 yards of fabric to create a batik. So there's many activities that we've had, but anyway, I'm not here to talk about that right now. Just here to continue to remind you to think it ain't illegal yet. And when you see some of the things that go on here, and you say, wow, that's why we act like this. That's why we do the things that we do. Even though there's a language barrier with some of the people, there are ways that we definitely are able to communicate with each other. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So today I want to talk about Kwanzaa. I hope that everyone that's listening actually knows about Kwanzaa. I'm not going to get real deep in it, but I think that, you know, this is the end of the year coming up. Where are we? Like we're at the end of November, and so people are preparing for Kwanzaa celebrations and the New Year. It is a holiday that was created by us for us, and the principles of Kwanzaa are very, very strong, meaningful principles that if you instilled in your life, you would have a better life. Ideally, you would really have a better life, because these are principles that not only just empower yourself, but they would empower other people around you. So you know Kwanzaa is celebrated for 7 days, and it has 7 principles and 7 symbols. So these principles are very strong principles. The first one is umoja, which is unity. The second one is kujichagulia, which is self-determination. Next is ujima, collective work responsibility. And then we have ujamaa, cooperative economics. And we have nia, which is purpose. We have kuumba, which is creativity. We have, I lost track. Then imani, which is faith. I think I named all 7. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it's umoja, kujichagulia, ujima, ujamaa, nia, kuumba, and imani. Yes. Strong principles that would help you in working with yourself and also to work with, your community and our nation. As I always keep saying, this is not really the work that we do right now when we look at the man in the mirror and start to make a change. Because if you want to make a change, take a look at yourself. You want to make the world a better place? Take a look at yourself. Start there. Start with the man in the mirror. So these principles are definitely strong principles that you could use on a daily basis to empower yourself and others, like I said. So please look at that holiday and celebrate it. Even do it at home. And you don't need to go to the store to buy anything. That's the beautiful part about it, because you can take yourself and your family and get some other children involved. But that's what we're trying to prepare for this world for us, for the children. And to celebrate it. And you can just take a box. There's a candle holder. That's the most important symbol, is the candle holder, because each day you have to light a candle. And of course the candles are red, black, and green that were given to us, that flag that was given to us by the Honorable Marcus Garvey. And so each day you light a candle. So you could really just take a box, cover it with some aluminum foil or some gift wrapping paper, or put some cultural gift wrapping paper, not Christmas paper. It could be just a solid color. You could have the kids to paint the box. All the creativity, which is Kuumba, comes in creating all these things that you need for the holiday. And you just poke holes in it and then stick the candles in there. I mean, there's so many things you can do. You can get the kids to use a mat. You can use a piece of fabric that you have. The unity cup can be just a glass that represents the unity cup. You have the items that need to be on there, which is the corn. The corn represents the children. And just if you don't have any children, you just put one piece of corn down there. Then you put books and things. This is a wadi, but we try to say that, don't give kids like a new toy. Give them something that's going to enhance them. Give them a picture of an ancestor. Give them a book about, all the black inventors or all the black scientists. Give them a book that teaches them about our history. Things that would be definitely empowering to them. Teach them, for boys, give them something about manhood. So the gifts is a nice thing, but it's not like store-bought gifts. And if you're transitioning your child from the Christmas to Kwanzaa, then you can just give your child a gift each day. So there's different ways of doing it. You definitely need to use your kuumba, which is the creativity, to present this. I think the unity cup, the candles, the mat, the gifts, I think I covered all the 7 things that needed for that are the symbols of things that used when you celebrate Kwanzaa. There's several Kwanzaa celebrations that are going on throughout the United States. I'm hoping to be able to collectively do something with some people while I'm here. Thankfully, the African Connection is still going to continue on. That's the group that I used to head in Wilmington, Delaware. So we're changing over leadership again. The other sister moved. When she's around doing other stuff, she's just working on herself, which is a beautiful thing. And so the legacy of the African Connection will continue in Wilmington, Delaware, carrying on the spirit of the African Connection along with the elders. So again, check out Kwanzaa. Look on up online. Look on Facebook. I'm sure there's a Kwanzaa celebration somewhere near you. So check into this, because this is for us, by us, for us, and we definitely want to check into that. And that's a part of empowering yourself to help emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Okay, and I just hope that we are being honest with ourselves in recognizing that we are in mental slavery. It's just the system that we are living in. No matter where you are, it's not just in America; it's all over the world. Because unfortunately, all governments are corrupt. Yeah, I said it, and I know it's just the truth. That's the system of government is a corrupt government. It's not an honest and fair system, and we know it. And I hope that you are recognizing it and knowing it for yourself too, and knowing that that we must do for self. We must do for self. So find some power in this love, because see, this is one of the Dinka symbols. Even just wearing this, or getting things made with the different Dinka symbols, the ones that have meaning to you, the ones that could be uplifting to you, to wear them, to draw them, put them on your wall, put them on your mirror so you can see it every day, put it on your refrigerator. Certain things, certain phrases, certain quotes, certain pictures of certain people. I mean, whatever it takes to empower yourself, to uplift yourself. Because again, the end of the year is coming, and so that is a time for us to renew and restore, to look at ourselves honestly and say, this or that, whatever your story is, and to be able to recognize those things and say that, wow, this is what I've done, and maybe this is some things that I didn't do, but give thanks for what you were able to do. So don't beat yourself up too bad. If you did accomplish some things, give thanks, and say the next thing you add it on to next year, and then hopefully we'll see some changes that you need to make in yourself, in your environment, with people around you. Maybe you need to do something on your job or in your relationship. It's all about dealing with yourself, being transparent, at least with yourself, to be able to understand and to grow. Because if you don't admit that you're hurting, you can't heal. And some of us are not recognizing or admitting the situation that we're in, and we're content, or we just continue to acquiesce along with the system that has no regard for us at all. So again, I love you, and I'm going to be short today because I'm still traveling. I'm here enjoying, the nature and the naturalness of where our people came from, and I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be here. Behind me is an orange tree. I wonder if I could be able to show you. I think most of the oranges, oh no, this is not the orange tree. The orange tree is over there. Sorry, the orange tree is over there. But it's just so beautiful to be, having the sun just, kissing me right now while I'm talking to you. I don't squint my eyes because it's right here directly on me, but I have no problem with that. I'm loving the sun. I know some of y'all probably say, yeah, you need the sun too. Yeah, I'm light-skinned, but I've been light-skinned all my life, so it's the way the Most High created me. And yeah, I used to didn't like it when I was growing up because I was the only one light-skinned. I'm only light-skinned one in my family, and all the light-skinned went around. And one thing about that too is, let me digress for a moment, is coming here, some people here have not seen white people. When you go into the villages, they only see them like on TV or something like that. They haven't seen them, and so then they look at somebody like me. They call me a white woman, which is I don't like. But I have to understand where they're coming from, because they don't realize, that we have all the people here. This is straight up black folk. You know what I'm saying? And they look at me like, okay, she must be white. So I have to explain sometimes that I'm not white. That through our journey, when we were raped, and the mix, and this is how I come out. But both my parents are black. But I guess somewhere, up their ladder there's something mixed up inside there. But no, I love me. I'm okay with this. So, but yeah, so it's interesting when you travel that, you know, people have different experiences, and you have to understand, you know, the different cultures. That's the thing, because different cultures, it's okay for people to have different cultures, but this society, they want to go into there and tell people to change their culture, you know, to fit theirs. That's what they have, especially with the Muslim women, when they go in there and trying to tell the people how to do what they need to be doing with the women. I can't say I agree or disagree. I mean, it's not my place. But another group of people can't come into your camp, into your area, you know, pretty much into your house, and tell you what's good for you. So um, anyway, all for that, and I just want to say that please look up Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa. It was created way back in 1966, I think. So it's time for us to catch up on this, because it is a holiday that benefits us, and it's important to tell the children the truth. And you know, when you go to a Kwanzaa celebration, you're always going to experience our culture. You're going to experience drumming, storytelling, dancing, maybe sometimes some foods, stories for sure that will be about us and who we are. So again, I love you, and God loves you, and so do I. And continue to emancipate yourself from mental slavery, because none but ourselves can free our minds. Thank you for your patience with me as I travel, and sometimes, you know, be a little late or miss a day, but I'm with you at all times, and I have you in mind. So please continue to like, share, comment. If I have new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. And plus, you know, you could just click on that little bell, and it will let you know every time that a new video has come up. So peace and love, everybody, and be well.